faith is more than just believing God. Faith is stronger than just believing in God. Faith is supposed to be more dynamic. Faith it goes beyond just believing God into knowing God. So in the case of Moses, Moses knew the path and the ways of God. But the children of God also believed in God. Moses believed in God, but he went beyond believing in God. Moses went beyond believing in God into knowing the ways of God, the path, the ways of God. So he went from believing into knowing. That is one. Number two, so Moses didn't just know the wonders of God. He knew how God operates. He knew the principles upon which God operates. All right. He had personal relationship with God. That's number one. Number two, let's examine the difference between Moses and the children of God, the children of Israel. The children of Israel also knew God. I mean, they believed in God. I would rather say that. They also believed in God. They believed in God. They knew there was God. They had seen all his wonders and his miracles. They believed in God for real, for sure. But they believed in God in general. And they follow God more as a result of excitement, as a result of joy, and that they feel when they see the works of God. So they knew the works of God. They were more inspired, and they were more influenced by all the miracles that God was doing. So they were more like the crowd following God, not because they knew him personally, but because they know that is God, they believed in him, and they get excited normally when they see the wonders of God and the miracles of God. Those are the things that get them excited. And, they just want to see that, oh, God has done this miracle. Wow, wow. And they shout and scream and dance and rejoice. But they have not taken their time to build personal relationship with the Lord, just like Moses did. They have not taken their time to go to the mountain like Moses did. They have not taken their time to, find intimacy with the Lord like Moses did. So they did not take their time to be intimate with God. They did not take their time to be in personal relationship with God. They did not take their time to discover God and his ways. But they believed in him in general, and they are always ready to receive from God God's blessings, God's miracles, God's wonders. And when that happens, they rejoice, they sing, they worship God, and they, well, everything I'm saying right now, I hope it reminds you of the church today. I hope it reminds you of the church today. For me, that reminds me of the church today.